And we are live for Game 4 of the Season 8 MCHL Stanley Cup Finals between the Atlantic City Waves and the SOO Voyagers. Along with my partner Duke, I am Frankenscope 420. So the Waves have another chance to put this series away and capture a championship that they were expected to capture in the preseason and in the offseason and so on and so forth. But the Sault Ste. Marie Voyagers, or Statues, or whatever the hell you want to call them, they have a very, very good chance at forcing a Game 5 as they had a very dominant Game 3, and they're not going to put a Kuzo on the first line. What on God's green earth are they thinking?
I don't know. That's very strange. I don't support that at all. I mean, they clearly
dominated.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
Akuzo didn't just play ball. He dominated. That line, he got like 4 goals. And his face-off was 1, Ake. And Creeper picks it off.
And goal post.
Yeah, is Durpo taking it up? Actually not, makes the play. And
nice.
Creeper headed up in the corner, gets by Ake. Creeper trying to move on in. Can't extra not, but a shot from the point. And that one went wide. Durpo moving on in. Durpo in the corner. Knocked away by Fresco, who had a stellar Game 3. And another web save by Fresco.
Big Al, he hit that first one, and then he that second shot into his web.
Big fan of the side web. Durpo in the corner. Ake trying to hold his own, does, and it ends up in the web, but not loose, but loose.
That was a nice double hit by Ake. It was on goal. If his web wasn't to the side, that would have went in.
And Ake gets it on him for Durpo, but actually not. Gets it played away. Durpo trying to head in, but again, to no avail. Exonaut.
Zonot looks impressive. In the last game and this game, he's looked much better.
Zonot or Exo or whatever. And Creeper moving on in, but it's played away by Durpo as Zonot makes another great play. Creeper into the corner. Ake moving back out. This one looking to be a very low scoring affair like Game 1. As this one just looks like it's going to be one in the trenches as Creeper heads on in. Durpo makes the play. Durpo moving on in, but Zonot squared it up. But Durpo shot scores! Durpo, and it's 1-0 Atlantic City.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. Switching the line. You gotta switch it back at the end of the period.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Creeper is obviously he's a good player. Everybody likes him, but clearly the matchup was better with a Kuzo on him.
Oh yeah, as Bobo headed into the corner. Lord knows this is the biggest game of his life.
You don't need to have a Kuzo on Durpo. There's no reason to do it. Creeper cannot play Durpo. I mean, no, I misspoke. You don't need a Kuzo on Bobo is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Creeper can outplay Bobo. But Creeper hasn't been able to outplay Durpo. Cast bet. Trying to get it up and out. But a Kuzo. I think they want a Kuzo in the Blaney matchup.
Yeah, I know. But
And Casper trying to move in, but actually no, that was a bad interpretation. It was Bobo moving in, but nonetheless, it was a save by Al Fresco. Keeps it 1-0.
This is what the Waves do so well. They'll stand there and wait for the perfect pass. No one's gonna.
That's
not
more
gonna
Blaney's thing. As a dime that was just played perfectly. Perfect pass. It took a perfect play to break it up. Blaney.
That's pretty good. He played well being inserted into the lineup.
Yeah, it's such a sudden time. And the face-off won by Akuzo. Blaney kicks it back up. Caspet holds the zone. Caspet headed up. Caspet heads up. Blaney. Caspet again. Bobo shot saved by Fresco.
This is a tight game, man.
With 30 seconds remaining in the first. Blaney gets it up. Bobo. Caspet makes the play. Blaney getting it out. Caspet trying to return the favor, but Exo gets back there in time, or Akuzo, or whatever the hell his name is. Bobo with a shot saved by Fresco. He needed that one.
That was a change. Like, that was when the slime kind of like changed directions, and he still saved it. That's very hard to do.
Yeah, on the tip, the deflections. So at the end of the first period, it's 1-0 Waves.
Is it 1-1? No, you're right. It is 1-0.
Yeah, it's 1-0 Waves. Face-off won by Akuzo. And Ake knocks it away. Ake moving up, Exonaut moving up with it.
Some ping pong here.
Yep. As Jerpo moves on in, but it's wide. As Ake makes the play. Kuzo headed into the corner and a save by ZD.
They need a Kuzo. He's their player.
Yep, and yeah, they did put Akuzo back on that first line. Jerpo moves in again, saved by Fresco, and the rebound was loose, but he got it away. And here comes Jerpo again, and saved by Fresco. The rebound loose, it was butchered. Oh my God.
He could have easily scored 2 goals there. That's crazy.
And that's Durpo. He doesn't miss that often. Well, it's not that he missed. It was just that Al has made such a great save. And
love to see him fucking reward Al for this performance.
And I swear, dude, even if the Waves win, they got to give Al Conn Smythe.
You're not wrong. You're not necessarily wrong. It'll go to Durpo probably if they win. But Durpo's been very good. Ooh,
dude, but, oh. But you gotta figure it's a John Sebastian Jaguar kind of situation. Where, like, he lost, but he just played so, like, ridiculously on his head. And Durpo, another shot into the web of Fresco. Kuzo. Moving up, Ake. Exonaut. Another chance for Durpo, another save! Fresco! And at this point, it is just becoming routine.
They don't look as good as last game. I'm not sure why, but Al's keeping it a 1-goal game.
And Akuzo moving it up. Past Ake. Akuzo shot couldn't get it off. As Ake hits it up. Durpo. Akuzo moving on in. Akuzo shot!
Oh,
Just in the
nice.
web.
Maybe Akuzo could string together some scoring chances here. Get hot
And
like last.
Akuzo trying to get up. Durpo
Oh,
gets
no.
around into the web of Fresco. This guy is just awesome throughout this entire game. And Ake making the play. Durpo trying to get it up. Akuzo just in that corner again. As Ake
Nice keeping.
again. Exonaut. And it's just very back and forth along the boards in the trenches as Durpo comes along again and a save by Fresco.
I want to see Akuzo use his fist.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not doing that.
Can't get a shot through at the moment.
Exonaut into the corner, Akuzo.
Desperately.
Spinning around that double hit thing that he does.
Nice swat.
Akuzo moving up. Durpo moving up again. Ake.
Swat.
Akuzo moving on up. And Akuzo again throwing it across. Exonaut from the point goes wide. And Durpo coming back. And Exonaut makes the play. End of the second period. I believe, yeah. That is the end of the second period. And Balborio coming out onto the ice to possibly ice his first ever championship. He needs to be good on this one as the face-off drops. Third period underway. Caspic got it back out. Blaney got it back up. Bobo moving on into the end boards. Bobo couldn't get the cheese. As clock stops at 3:52, very quick shot on net as Caspet heads up. Bobo shots right into the web of Fresco.
I want to see a little bit more out of Creeper right now.
Yeah, if you're Susal Marie, you definitely want to see more out of him. As defensively he's good, but you gotta see the offense if you want something. As Caspet hits it up, Blaney up Bobo, handling it, not letting him out. He still isn't letting him out. As Bobo a shot punged by Fresco. And Bobo moving in again, tried to get the cheese. But it just ended up sliding a little too much into the web. Caspet, and into the corner, Bobo. Bobo moving on in, the shot goes wide. Bobo, and I tell you, Bobo again, you know he wants to do something as here comes Creeper into the corner. And headed up, Caspet into the corner, hit up. Blaney from the point, lead for Bobo, but again, a grindy web save by Fresco.
I'm the Voyagers. I'm looking for Creeper to drive and pass to Caspet at the point.
I mean, Creeper doesn't do that stuff that much, but yeah, you definitely want to see a little bit of puck movement as Bobo moves in to the corner. Creeper had that played nicely. And Bobo shot into the web of Fresco. Bobo just trying to do whatever he can do to try and end this curse. Blaney headed up. Bobo in the corner. Bobo moving across. Blaney from the point and a ping, I think, by Creeper into the web of Fresco. Oh my god. Nah, that was Creeper.
Oh, Creeper.
A swat. Straight up swat. As here comes Bobo down the wing again. Bobo into the web.
Al is like, this is one of the most impressive runs by a goalie.
Yeah, that I've seen in a playoff run. Shit, why did I get kicked for being idle? Oh, Christ. I need spectator.
Saved by DD Creeper finally getting a shot on net.
Okay. I keep getting kicked for being idle. What the hell is the point? And here's Bobo. Head up. Minute and a half to go in the third period. Bobo. Blaney. Cutting toward the middle. Bobo shot saved by Fresco! Oh! He is doing whatever he can. And then some. Caspet. Moving it up. Blaney. Kicks it back. Blaney headed up. Blaney with a chance! Saved by Fresco again!
They gotta get one for Al. They have to.
Yeah, this is one of the most valiant performances. And they're going to call a timeout. And Fresco, whatever the hell they're doing. And no, Fresco's going to stay in the net.
Yeah, I'd wait till they dump it in to pull. I wouldn't pull off before the face-off.
Although dump in doesn't buy you a lot of time.
True.
Especially against Blaney, where he'll just chuck a grenade out to the opposite blue line. They absolutely have to pull here.
I wouldn't pull because if they could get one in a minute 13. There's no way they're gonna get two. Maybe they could possibly get one. I wouldn't pull before the face-off. But we'll see what they do.
Yeah.
I want to see
Sault
how.
Ste. Marie. With 1:13 to go. Their last gasp. Here we go. Caspet headed up. Creeper. Bobo headed up into the corner. Knocked away by Caspet. Blaney holds the zone. Bobo with a shot off the post and in the web of Fresco. And there it is. Fresco heads to the bench. Akuzo taking up the wing. And here we go. If you are ZDXW, you just hold on to your jock. Because this is dangerous. As Creeper heads up and almost a great pass. And Blaney holds. Bobo into the corner. Bobo toward the empty net. No. Akuzo headed up. Blaney trapped him up. Creeper into the zone. Blaney gets it out of the corner. Akuzo holds the zone. Creeper moving on into the web of ZDXW. Clock stops. 34 seconds remaining. 1-0 Atlantic City. Bubba wins the draw. Caspet hits it back up. Creeper hits it back into the corner. Under 30 to go now. 25 to go. Bobo headed up. Bobo toward the empty net wide. Bobo into the corner again. Bobo moving in. He scores! And that has got to be the best feeling goal he will ever score in his life. Oh, you just left click your happy ass off, Bobo. You'll never score a bigger goal in your life.
You gotta be happy for Bobo. He's been around forever. It's nice to see him I'll finally win a cup. 18 seconds to go. This thing's
Creeper
gonna be over.
wins the draw. 13 remaining, and the countdown is on. 10 remaining now. And the clock is gonna stop at 7 seconds. As the imaginary crowd at Sault Ste. Marie is leaving, as 5 remaining. 4, 3, 2, and the curse is over! Boborio, finally, after 3 long, insufferable years, is a Stanley Cup champion! And the Waves won too, I guess.
Turbo with his 5th cup.
And Al Fresco is getting the brunt of the handshakes. He played one hell of a series. But you know, even though it's not the winner that a lot of the server wanted, it's for one man. You gotta think he just threw a silverback gorilla off of his back.
Yeah, great to see Bobo win. And the Waves were the better team. I would say Al is the player of the series.
Al definitely should win the Conn Smythe.
But the Waves were definitely the best team in the league. Their puck move, their defense was especially impressive. They allowed so few scoring chances. This is one of the best teams quite some time, in my opinion. Oh, the series over, right?
And they're building out the red carpet now.
And
I tell you what, I remember this moment. You know, being a winner, I don't know how Bobo is feeling because I just imagine the feeling that I had, but 5 times better. And you think they're gonna...
I still have the picture of me with the Stanley Cup the MCHL Cup, whatever they call it. I still have the picture of me with it at the outdoor rink.
As they're getting ready to take the team photo. As the cup ceremony.
Maspin. Maspin didn't. I forgot he was on that.
Yeah, that's right. Maspin played. And strangely enough, they're gonna take the team photo before they hoist Lord Stanley. There's Ake.
In the team photo there.
Yep.
Part of the team.
This is just... I tell you what, regardless of who you root for, you gotta be happy for him. Why is Franken 420 over there? I know he's wearing my Waves uniform, but... God. As we get ready for the hoisting of Lord Stanley's Cup after 3 long years, and ZD and ZD can't hoist it first.
Pass it to Bobo. Why didn't Bobo get first pick?
And this is just weird. Everybody's
Why is everyone on the ice? That's like annoying.
yeah, this is actually annoying. Yeah, this is supposed to be sacred, dude. Just as they clear the seating area for the photo, and Maspin running around. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know who has it. Dude. They're anticlimactic.
Hey, dude, you gotta let them get their moment, dude. Just and Bobo with his hoist. You take that baby for a skate. And Durpo, the next to get it.
Oh well, I guess I'm not gonna run around with Bobo. I like Flare HC only because it's purple.
Yeah.
There's only ever been like 3 purple players in the league. One of them being
Yeah.
Lavoie.
Oh, Lavoie. Remember that guy? And ZDXW. Trying to get his run around, but a little bit of a miscommunication with handing out the cup.
Why don't you just give me perms? Change my own game mode.
Ah, man. You gotta think, this is kind of like when Ray Bork...
Begin!
Yep. And Blaney finally getting his chance to skate around with her.
Most likely going to give Conn Smythe to Durpo, but it'll always be Big Al in my book.
Yeah, definitely. It's gotta be Al.
Alright, well, I'm going to head out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream. Fun little season, though. Fun season.